Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome once more. We will be talking about some very sensitive topics today.
Amazing!
Dalai Lama. If you don't know Dalai Lama is a Buddhist priest. He's believed to be the reincarnation of a certain god. The Buddhist people have a lot of artifacts they believe in, a lot of stories that they really believe in. I don't know how true these stories are, but Dalai Lama is one of the Buddhist priests, and he's termed His Holiness. He's like the highest representation of their religion. He had a show, and not a show, he had a rally. You know how the priests always go on rallies, have a talk, or have these conversations with the people, with their believers and stuff. So he had one of these rallies, and a young boy walked up to him and asked for a hug. A holy hug, as they always do to the Pope. The Pope kisses kids' forehead. The Pope kisses people's feet. And the Pope does a lot of things that are significant, religiously. Guess what? When this kid walked up to Dalai Lama, rather than giving this boy the hug he asked for, rather than give him the normal kisses that normal people would give, like the holiness as he is would usually give to kids, he rather went on to send out his tongue and asked this kid to kiss his tongue. I don't know how this is being taken, because my own grandfather that gave birth to my mother or my father would not ask me to kiss his tongue. It's totally unheard of. It's absurd. It doesn't make sense. My own father, my own mother cannot ask me to do that. We have seen videos on the internet how moms ask their kids to kiss them, and they always say no, especially boys. Boys don't like kissing their moms or whosoever. Boys don't like kissing. How do you take up a grown boy, a boy that has gone through all of that stage, who has successfully grown past the kid age, and now he's at age where he's supposed to start trying to capture the things around his surrounding, and you are telling him your tongue to kiss? What are you trying to impact in his mind? Another controversial issue that is going on now in the internet is R. Kelly. If you don't know, R. Kelly's attorney, or his own side of the defense, released a text message between one of R. Kelly's victim's mom and the victim. So if you don't understand, the victim's mom had a conversation with the daughter, and I think I can read you through a little bit of that conversation and see where we are. So the mom of the victim is asking the victim to entice R. Kelly, and this said victim is supposed to be younger than 18 years old, so she's illegal. She's not yet of legal age to associate herself into sexual relationship with whosoever. The mom is telling the daughter, seduce him, do this, bite your lips, bite your fingers, and the girl is buying the whole idea, like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And the mom is like, tonight you're gonna massage him. And the victim is like, I don't think so. And the mom is like, if you don't do it, he's gonna get another person to do it. So the mom is forcing the daughter into this. I don't know if the mom loves the daughter. I'm not gonna say otherwise. I don't know if they had a plan. I'm not gonna say otherwise, but I don't know. We are just on the other side of the TV, just watching what they give us. We are speaking out based on the information they've given to us. So it's funny now because people say R. Kelly is innocent. If R. Kelly says he's innocent, then he will be fighting to be freed. But now, instead of fighting for 25 years, he's fighting for 10 years. So at the back of his mind, he knows he did something that he wasn't supposed to do. At the end of the day, you wouldn't allow two women to influence you. At the end of the day, you will not allow some girls to influence you. Girls will always be girls, no matter how old. Girls are always gonna be girls. It's left for the male to fight these things. It's left for the male to decide. Every grown person will know that they've had situations where they've had mistakes they've done, that personally, if they were better, they wouldn't have gotten to that situation, especially regarding relationships. We've had those relationships between friends where a friend's girlfriend is, low-key doing shit to you. You, as a big man, you are supposed to not fall for those things, because girls are always gonna be girls. I always try to say that the industry is always looking for a replacement of an artist. They always look for someone to mimic the same artist. Like, for example, Nicki Minaj and Lil Kim. Fendi tried to mimic Lil Kim's business deal with them by trying to endorse Nicki Minaj. So when Usher and Chris Brown were going out of fame, I saw Tusi was giving that vibe, like, yeah, But then immediately I saw this guy, Yk Osiris. I was like, bam, this is it. Immediately I saw now his deal, the people he was signing, the people he was connected to. I was like, this is the right replacement. This is what the industry had decided. That nigga came into the game and he was doing a lot of other extra shit that was not relevant to music. Before you start having the controversial stories or whatsoever, you must have solidified your spot in the music industry. That's why that maybe is difficult to cancel, because he's already in the heart of the fans. But you cannot come have just one song that is a hit single and then boom, you have all of these things happening around you. You're doing all of this weird shit more than music. Come on, bro. I don't know if you'll be good for a TV reality show. I don't know, but for music, okay, you need to step back and, you know, start all over. I like your music. I'll give you the world, baby girl. You got it. Yeah. So let's move to the next thing. If I look in the music industry, I realize that things don't happen randomly. The reason I say this is because, you know, most of the artists that we know today have been around big artists like forever. I was so surprised to realize that before Lil Baby became famous, he's been around Young Thug and Future like forever. The Jay-Z's got famous, they've been around Dame Dash forever. Before whosoever gets famous in the industry, whosoever, they don't randomly pick people. I even saw the video talking about Rema. Rema was with him even before we knew Rema. Rema was always coming to Davido's house to try to learn things and stuff. And I saw how there was a story of even Mayokun, even Burna Boy and Shatta Wale, people that were born 2000 in these early ages who kind of like feel like Shatta Wale and Burna Boy are miles apart. But if you go deep into it, those people have been connected like for ages. Before Burna Boy is being famous now, Burna Boy had a wig brand when he was 28 years old. How old is Burna Boy now? He's about 30 something years old. That is about 10 years ago. He's been running a wig brand where in the United States and across the world. Always stay around the people that have life goals like you. The reason I'm saying this is because one of you can get famous and the other person now is like a support for the other person. And now it's a whole, this guy was not good, he was not famous, he just became famous. Nah, brother. He was working together with this now famous person for like 10 years ago and now it's time to eat. That's what I'm trying to let you know. Please always stay around those that have the same goals as you. No matter what you do, no matter how you try to live, no matter what you are going through, always stick around those that have the same goals as you. If you don't do that, you'll find yourself building up, becoming so much intellectually alright, and you know, you become so reproductive, but you are alone, you don't have a team. You have to start hiring team. Look at Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart literally has hired all of his friends, literally work for him. All of his business deals have been handled by his friends. It doesn't only give you a business where you have to put in low output or, you know, it requires low investment for higher return. You have a sense of trust within your business, you know, milieu. You have a sense of, you know, everybody wants to be part of it because with or without the money, they will still do it regardless. Because you know all of these people by heart, you know everything. Because there's something about I don't know how to say this word. There's something about what you wanna be. If you're doing what you wanna do, you obviously always wanna do it with or without money. Start to do what you like doing, then stick around those that do the same things like you. Only then can you grow. My group of friends I have chosen for the past like 5 years, no matter how much we shift or change our goals in life, you know, we always try to revolve around each other goals. Like if my friend decide that okay, I'm gonna follow this path, his path that he's following is obviously gonna I don't know, somehow tie with my own part of life. That is why I cannot actually separate from my best friends right now, because come on, I cannot think about separating because my next 20 years goal revolves around these people. And in the next 20 years, come on, I'm gonna be a grown man that I'm not looking for new friends now. I'm trying to look for people that, you know, I'm building now. That's what I'm trying to say. So thank you for getting to this point of the video. Please share, subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. Tell me what you think about the video. So we can grow together. See you. Ciao.